Hello, everyone. It's Silver. Thanks again for tuning in to WIP in Chat. Yeah, I'm not really entirely awake yet. I don't know if you can tell, but I am having coffee, so I have hope for the future. Anyway, I am very much in the middle of A/B placing. Thought I'd show you guys. We are on piece number 11 out of 15. I'm hoping to finish this painting this week. I'm gonna say I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping I can finish it maybe Wednesday at the latest, so we can start a new painting. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, any new project start pretty much gives me a little bit of a rush, I guess you can say. Starting new projects is kind of my jam. Finishing them, however, I seem to have some problems with, so that's why I'm pushing myself to finish this one this week. We'll see how it goes. Like doubting, did I cut this piece right? No, I got it. Okay. It has been a pretty quiet week in my world. Not too much has actually gone on. Doing a lot of well, there was a new update for Dreamlight Valley on last Wednesday. I downloaded it right away, but I didn't end up starting to play it until Friday night. I did a stream with it just so that everyone can see my, initial reactions to the new Beauty and the Beast update and the Star Path and all that stuff. I've spent the entire weekend, I repeat, the entire weekend going through and playing as much of that new update as I possibly can, to the point that I think I played a majority of Sunday, a little bit of Saturday too, but yeah, so I think I need to give myself a break from it today, and I figure, hey, I have to record this whip and chat here on a Monday. I thought, hey, I'm going to record two sections of this entire painting so that way I can do my time lapse for that, for section for part 4, whatever. Anyway, it'll be up on the channel in the new year, because I've decided that I am going to try to give myself a little bit of grace period when it comes to the time lapse videos, just because I know things don't always go according to plan, especially, well, anytime I try to do anything. So I'm just going to get used to it. All right, so there are very few of these ABs, but just enough to highlight the awesomeness that is the sky in this painting. I'm like counting, and that's not the right number, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. All right, so there are 3 ABs in this section. I love when all 3 of them come to play. Not necessarily. I wish there was a little bit more of this white color, but I understand, because in the entire painting there was under I think it was a third of a bag. So I was like, oh, well, I guess that color is not, playing very well. But anyway, it has been a very squirrely week, as you can possibly tell. Every little thing is a thing this week for me. All right, so next color is number 4. So we are done with the AB, so I'm going to put the pen away for now. All right, 4s are a go fish. This is usually the point on stream where I'm just like knitting and like nattering while I am getting all the different colors I need and changing a pen and all that good stuff. But since we're not really streaming, I'm just gonna yap, because you know what, it is what it is. Let's see. So last weekend, my family did get together. Unfortunately, I was not feeling 100%, so I definitely stayed in, and I was, anytime I wasn't on, wasn't playing Dreamlight Valley, I was either sleeping or working on my blanket whip. It's the Basket Weave Baby Blanket. I should probably put a picture of what it looks like currently. I'll put that, I think, at the end of this video so y'all can see what I'm talking about when I say I work very slowly on larger blankets, especially if they're made out of acrylic yarn, because it actually does physically hurt my hands to work on more than 3 rows a day. So I've gotten in the habit of doing said 3 rows, letting my hands kind of rest up while I'm doing other things, especially this weekend. It made it a lot easier for me just to play Dreamlight Valley in between. my Switch, as a little bit of inside baseball, I have found out that my Switch can hold up to 3 hours of charge. So after the 3 hour mark, it's like, hey, you need to charge me. And I was like, okay, cool. And I'll go in and I'll take a break and I'll do, say, a row or two of said blanket, and then that makes my hand feel a little bit better about, hey, we're under control when it comes to how much I work on. I've also noticed sometimes if I diamond paint too much, that also is a thing. So I have to like keep a very close eye, I guess you can say, and listen to my body. When my body says, hey, we need to switch projects, I usually switch projects. Sometimes. I should preface this by saying sometimes. Good majority of the time I'll listen. When I'm on stream, not so much. But then again, I usually plan on my streams being like 3 or 4 pieces or sections of the painting. But okay, I think I'm done with that color. So as you can see, this painting does have a lot of different colors in one little piece of this painting, which I absolutely adore. It does allow for all of the different colors in a dusk sky. Wow, words, man! I'm telling you. This is part of why I've waited until Monday to record this WIP and chat, because my brain has not been anywhere near up to par to even like converse with MTI. Never mind y'all. Okay, so V is another Killfish 7. Doesn't look like there's there either. Doesn't look like there are any 310s in this section. Who am I that there are no 310s in this section, right? 9 star. I think there are plenty of views. All right, let's go with this color. So today I have a few things going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in a group that I follow and that I participate in a lot of their like train events and things like that. So I need to take pay particular attention around 11 o'clock this morning. So I figure, hey, let's come and chat with y'all a little bit before I go ahead and get going with that in the morning, because then I'm gonna get like super distracted. It happens quite a bit after that. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was talking about Dreamlight Valley. Like, I literally have spent every waking moment essentially this weekend in that game. And mind you, the every waking moment part of it has been up in the air, I guess you can say. Literally, I spent a lot of time reading this weekend too, so that's good. I think I finished 4 books yesterday. So to be completely fair, they're really short books, but I just was in that mindset of, I don't really feel like crafting. I really don't feel like playing Dreamlight Valley anymore. I'm gonna go and read for a bit, see if that helps. And then at that point, I'd either pass out or be reading for hours upon hours. But that's kind of my usual. I've been in that mindset for quite a bit. I don't know if that's the part of life I'm in, or if it's just like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. This was a kind of weird weekend for me, so I'm kind of still slowly climbing out of it. That's per the usual. I have also started to come to the realization that yes, I do have like allergies or like intolerances to food. So MTI and I are both on that journey trying to figure out what in the world it is, what in the world we can do to change that. I had a frank conversation with MTI over the weekend that possibly part of the reason why I've been feeling so scatterbrained and not really awakened with it might be the fact that I just don't have enough protein in my like morning routine. So we might be starting heels, but I gotta see if he'd be willing to get me started on those again, because honestly those like shake things, the Huel like complete meal in a bottle things, they're nice and quick. I'm not one usually for eating in the morning, so like drinking one of those things was pushing it. Hence why I fell back into a routine of Pop-Tarts only for breakfast, which ain't working. So yeah, apologize for my grammar, but that's just pretty much how my brain has been thinking. can't think of anything. Oh yeah, my family did get, I started to say my family got together and, you know, hung around this weekend. I noticed how I specified my family got together. Like I said, the whole weekend was kind of a wash for me of, yeah, I need to sleep something off. Whatever it is, it needs to like sleep. It needs to leave my system. I've got stuff I need to do next week. I cannot be in bed all week. Okay, let's just take care of it this weekend. And so, yeah, thankfully my dad was understanding because it was his birthday weekend. He just kind of was like, you know what, I'm surprised y'all like even thought of me at all. Like, you know, because we're not really good with separating out their two birthdays. Us siblings were decided this year we were going to try to do 2 different weekends, one for my mom and one for my dad. And yeah, obviously I was like, oh, I'm all for it, let's go to a brewery even though I don't drink anymore. And you know, I was going to do that just for my dad. And you know, because a little bit of inside baseball, my dad and I get along much better than me and my mom, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, he was like, he texted me afterward. He's like, you know what? Honestly, I would rather you take care of yourself than get everyone like sick or even get yourself sicker. Like, take care of yourself. I understand. And then he sent me a picture of his the painting that he's been working on. Because yes, he's actually ever since he's, well, I'd say about a month, no, even a year before he started his retirement process, he started painting, like physically painting, not diamond painting, just painting. And so he sent me the picture first of the painting that he's been working on. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I love that. Like, because you know, I wanted to inspire him to do his absolute best with things. So yep, I'm having fun. um, but yes, I got to see that, and that was cool. And then he texted the group chat afterward. I'm like, ha! Somehow I got advance copy. But yeah, that's cool. I know, here I go bragging on him, you know? Such a cool dad. Basically when I came out to him, he was just like, yeah, okay. I get it. Like, I understand like what you're talking about. Still can barely remember to call me Silver on a good day, but that's just, you know, understandable. Because, you know, you use my dead name for years upon years, and then, you know, all of a sudden it's different. There are some that just have not gotten, you know, even the effort through. We'll just put it that way. So the fact that he tries is, you know, amazing. I'm ranting, I'm raving. I'm just kind of like, I kind of want to talk through at least one more color, but, you know, there hasn't been really much going on this week. I don't know why I try to like play it off like a lot has happened this week. Capital N's. Do we have an N? Capital N. No, a lot of lowercase n, but no uppercase. Okay. Alright, well, with that said, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and continue working on the diamond painting today. I'm going to be working on these L's right here. I don't know, kind of backward. Anyway, I will see you guys all next week. Hope you guys have a great week.